everyone.
Hola!
Some days I wonder if the thing's even gonna just come up there. I don't know really what's going on here. And people are just wandering around, slamming doors and whatnot. It's chaos. It's alright. Summertime. People are home. You know. It's dark outside, so lighting is wonderful on my side. And it just doesn't do wonderful things over there because she has her window blocked. Although today it really wouldn't matter one way or the other, but the natural light does somewhat help, and it's just, you know, it's her personality.
I know you look nice and warm and wonderful, and I look like I'm purple.
Well, and then, so you scoot back, and then I can put lights on you, but then you also turned on one behind you there that's weird. I don't understand that one. Why it's pointing at you. There you go. That is helpful. See? Do you see what that does?
No, not yet.
Anyway.
Waiting for her to turn around.
Okay.
Oh, that is better. Huh. Who knew?
Amazing, these things. Well, and I don't want to scoot her thing this way because she's going to be leaning in here in a second. Yep. Okay. Hey, everybody. It's Thursday. We're, you know,
oh my gosh,
2 minutes in here. We've got Thursday thoughts. Arty things, probably gel printing, gel plating, jelly print pulling.
Oh, and lots of mail. Not lots, but
Happy mail.
Are you going to save yours for Monday?
No, I won't be here Monday.
Oh, that's right. And we need to talk about that too.
A little bit. Lots of things. Oh. This is P over here. I wish she'd lean in a little bit just so our head sizes match a little bit better. Maybe I should just leave that.
How's that?
There we go. P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together
we are PM Artist Studio.
Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. That's how we know that you are here, and everybody else can be friendly with you because we are a friendly arty bunch over here at PM Artist Studio live streams. If you do not see the chat, that means you are in a replay. That means you can comment below. So do that because we love to know that you've been watching. It makes us happy. Thumbsy upsies if you haven't already, even in the replay, if you would so kindly. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe. You know, hit that little subscribe button. It's free. We also like that. One of these days we'll hit 10,000 subscribers. And then we will do some big old giveaways if you're willing to pay the shipping. Because we have lots of golden art paint. Golden paint. Golden art. My brain. Anyway, let's say hello to everybody.
I'm not coughing up a lot of my gold paint.
Not the golden, but golden paints.
Yeah.
Good gosh, it's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Yep. There we go. Whoop. That's better. Okay. Now let's say hello to everybody. We've got Arkansas Crazy Quilter. That's Dawn. Art Curious by MNW. That's Miriam. Miriam, I hope you were feeling better. She had something going on with her eyeball. Barbara, Betty, Brian is here. Brian, I have your cards. She's going to show them because I'm going out of town. Carrie is here. Colleen, Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Darcy, Dana, Deb, and Eddie's here. I got our foursome of moderators. It's awesome. Estella, Griffin, Shell, Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid. I believe you are new. Isabel, Julie, just for crafts and giggles. I don't know your name. I know that I should. It's not hitting me right now. Yuta's here. Carla, Kim, Lizanne, Lydia, Margie, Marguerite, Marcia, Paula, Panka, Robin, Sandy, Star Traveler. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Give me those pinky hello hands. Kim, Yuta, like Miriam, you know. See? Peoples.
Miriam's better, by the way.
Wonderful. Oh, it's Kim. Just for crafts and giggles is Kim. Let me write that down, and then I'll remember. I write it down, I remember.
Oh, Eddie's eyes are swollen up.
Oh, I'm telling you, the allergy, whatever is happening in the world, the allergies are
I'm not going out into
for reals.
The world. I'm just avoiding that.
Avoiding that?
I'm going to have to go to the doctor tomorrow, but
Oh, and by the way, the checkup on the cat went well so far. They gave him some new food to try out, so I think.
And some oral medicine for his tum-tum.
Oh, good. Oh, he didn't tell me that. All right, Kim, you're down on the list. Now I know who you are. Hopefully I will continue to remember that. Hello, Michelle. All right. What are we doing? Going top side, or are you reading from there?
I'm going to read
Okay.
first, and then we'll top side. Okay, thirsty thoughts. You know, I really needed to do this last, but I mean, I have really been out of it a lot more so than I
Anticipated
or even, you know, it's hard to gauge yourself. It really is.
We've been gauging you. You're off your game.
I'm off my game.
But that's okay.
Everybody has been very understanding. I've kind of been, you know, wobbly and
Floaty.
mentally wobbly. Floaty. Yeah, and I just kind of get lost in, you know, whatever. I never was big on the, you know, I'm kind of ADD anyway, so this is really kind of... Okay, scattered. Unable to concentrate on something for any length of time, and considering it was there before, the you know what, now seems worse. Tired, but that seems to be getting better. I have decided I will be kind to myself and embrace the situation rather than fight it and be angry. Although I do have anger lash outs every once in a while.
I was going to say, you've been way less. In fact, that's why we're kind of concerned. Like, you've been a lot nicer.
Yeah, well, I don't know, you know. Near-death experiences have a way of doing that.
Well, that's a bit extreme,
Yeah,
but I mean, they did say it was an emergency.
And it could have resulted in, but
You hadn't hit that point quite yet.
I had not hit that point. Okay, so I have been looking through boxes of stuff, imagine
Hey,
that.
Kevin.
Unfinished, semi-finished,
Hey, Jasmine.
pieces and parts, and seeing them in a whole new light. And actually, I drug one out today, and I'm going, why didn't I finish that? I mean, it's almost finished. But then I looked at it and I decided, I think I had some reservations about it. So I didn't, you know, call it. I do that.
Yeah.
And seeing them in a whole new light. Actually, if I'm honest, I had forgotten about some of them altogether. I mean, really.
There's
And so that sort of makes me smile. All right. What do I want you to take away from today's thoughts? Number one, just be kind to yourself. You know, it's a good thing to understand yourself and where you are, and just let it go.
I told Izzy the other day, because she was kind of beating up on herself, and I said, sweetie, the one person you have control over, like, you know, don't be mean to yourself. There's going to be plenty of others doing that for you.
Be glad to take up the mantle.
There's
You know, waiting in line, cheering for a spot. Number two, muddle, fuddle, wool gather, and do whatever comes up that pleases you and excites you. Because I think that's kind of how you get your head back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That, right there. Number three, there is no agenda. So I can make it up as I go along. Which I kind of do that anyway. But
yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm not carrying my weight. I haven't done packets for quite some time, and I'm hoping that we're going to remedy that today, because we're going to do a whole bunch of gel prints that are going to be able to make their way into
Packets, okay.
packets. Okay?
I have not pressured her. Now, the only thing I have been pressuring her about is that I want to dye some clothes before we go on vacation, because I have the purple dye that I bought for the baby, but I really want it for me. And I have a pile of purple to be purple.
This is really, that is a good thing you mentioned that pile, because once you dye something, you want to make sure you dye enough of it that you have a load of laundry that you
can put all together.
All together. Or you're careful about what you do dye with it. It's not something you put in with the white towels.
No.
Number four, be nice to the people around you. You may be them to be nice to you.
Hi, Silgy.
And excuse me, that's it for today.
I had some thoughts, but I forgot them.
All
really
right.
did.
Top side.
This is why one should write these things down.
We need to move along.
It was really important.
Yeah, see, there you go. I have it somewhere on my card here. It says, yeah.
Write it down.
Write it down. I don't know where it is.
Wasn't that from Judy P? I think?
Judy P. Yeah. I found one of Judy P's.
I'm always finding something she sent us, because I tell you, she sent us a lot of stuff.
She just keeps on giving. Judy, if you're up there looking down, we miss you.
All right, you're top side.
I am top side already?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well,
Already?
you haven't seen my, and unfortunately you can't see the ones that I already sent away. I didn't think
Oh.
about that.
Julie Parker. Well, yeah, we're sending her extra love. She had a car accident.
Oh, no.
All right.
Jasper and Jay and Susan Pieces are going to watch the replay.
Okay, no worries. Thumbsy upsies before you go.
Oh, there. Did you say hello to Carrie? Is Carrie's
Yeah.
here? Okay, I didn't hear you say that. Mo's here. Colleen. Okay, so I went ahead with these, and I kind of just, I didn't do a whole lot, but I wanted to share one little thing with you, and you'll all enjoy this. Because this is kind of how my...
All right, even if you're hanging for a few minutes, give us those thumbsy upsies and then come back. YouTube likes that.
Yeah, they do.
And if you want to watch it again,
Here, I've got to show you this. 'Cause this
or
is,
watch the next one after.
This is worth mentioning. See this nice little thing right there? Okay, so I had it on here. I'm coloring it. And I think I went to pee. I don't know. Anyway, when I came back, it no longer lifted up. So there is a time frame on when you can.
This
grab
is
it.
the situation I'm talking about with these little boards of, you know, the questionable things of layers of such that are down, and then you put something on top of it and it's wet, it will adhere.
Yeah, and I guess, you know, that, well, I think I have a lot of pigment in this particular washout. A lot more so than in the others. And the others don't adhere because they're just,
Hi, Kathy.
they're very loosey-goosey with a
Hey,
lot of
Elizabeth.
water. But this one, I mean, look at
Rhonda.
how smooth that is.
It does. It looks really cool.
Smooth as Mavy's butt.
What kind of board is this? Because that's not one of your...
No, it's a piece of cardboard that I just work on all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah. Plain old cardboard, see?
Huh.
I don't know where
One day it'll get framed.
where it came from, but it's my go-to board. All right, here's my quote. So, nothing makes the light, the wonder, the treasure stand out so well as darkness. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. I love her. And I did come around some of these and do a little bit of...
Hold it up into the technology so they can really see what you're talking
But
about.
I didn't do a lot on these.
Yeah. Those other ones are more noticeable.
Yeah. Now, I did do a little bit up here
Yeah,
around the flower
And in it.
and in it. And then I kind of tore that out so it mirrors that. And I thought that was a rather nice job. Actually, my best ones I sent away to my swap partner, which was
Tina.
Tina.
I haven't sent it out yet, Tina.
Oh no.
It's sitting
Well.
down there in the queue to be sent. I will
And
try to do that
I
before we
didn't
leave.
write you anything, Tina.
Well, that was
I
rude.
thought, yeah, it was. I meant to.
I haven't sent it out yet, so you could put a little note with
I
it.
could put a little note in. And then, of course, back here, you've already seen that one, and you've seen that. And then you've seen this one. Some of them I didn't put quotes on because I didn't want to cover up anything. All right, now I think this is a good one. Because I came back in, I went over the
That's the one I was talking about. It's
flowers
noticeable.
with texture gesso. And then I came back in and put color inside because they just kind of got lost in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was a brilliant move on my part. This one doesn't get any
All right, bye, Carla.
doesn't get any quotes in it because it's just wonderful, just like it is.
It's saying
All
all
right.
it needs to say.
Absolutely, I have those to I don't know, give to someone.
I put in a book, you know.
Put in a book. Yeah. Oh, I don't really. I've kind of got most of my books
There we go. That's better.
that I'm reading so far. All right. Put it away for now. And I want you to notice. I'm showing this because I want my swap partner Barbara. I think she's so nice. Look, she even highlighted Misfits swap scrap for May. I mean, isn't that sweet? Oh, this is just the cutest little note.
Oh, it is.
Just darling. I just love it. And cool envelope. Look at this. I mean, look at this down here. I love this.
Well done.
And mariachi.
Mm.
You know, Nathan used to play the trumpet. And I think sometimes he would play with Arturo and they would do the mariachi.
Well, Arturo and Roman were in an actual mariachi band.
Yeah. So, Nathan has multiple talents. He can also sing. Okay, I absolutely love these scraps, and I was just so inspired by these scraps that I went looking for interesting scraps to send to you, because I love this, and already I have
Failures measured
I
up.
have a collage that I've started, one of those things over there. Somewhere over there. I don't know where it is, but I know. It has lots of grays and purples in it.
Hey, Julie Parker.
Love this. Might go ahead and put some more stuff down on that. Cool looking grays and pinks. Of course, I love that.
Oh, Anina has a question. Which PM Artist Studio stencil you suggest as background for me painting birds on it? So she can order.
Oh.
Ooh. Birds.
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah, give us a little moment on that one.
Yeah.
If y'all have suggestions, put it in the chat.
It depends on if you're doing stylized birds or if you're doing realistic birds. Stylized, I would use either our leaves or Carrie's leaves.
Oh, yeah, that would be cute. I was thinking Choppy Waters. That kind of came to mind to me because it has a branch and just a woodsy, like it would blend back so it's not like just you seeing leaves. More just pattern.
I think that if that's what you're going for.
Yeah, we need to know.
Love the
Inquiring minds.
Circles. No, especially like this. It's just soft and really, really nice.
Oh, I love that one.
I know, and I love this one too.
I think she moved through that one real quick. Like I was not paying attention.
I'm putting it over here because it's going to go into.
Oh yes, Mo would like to say that her most favorite one, and it works for everything, is puzzle.
Puzzle does.
It does.
Puzzle works for her. I mean, it's amazing what puzzle works for. It's a goodie.
Oh, yes. And as it will be seen today, Darcy says she was thinking her magnolia shadow because it was kind of,
Yes, absolutely. Here you go, like this.
Mm-hmm. That would be lovely. Oh, and then on the last, was it the last stream or stream before? God, I don't know. They all kind of run together. I'm really sorry.
Sorry, my nose is running.
At one point, and I think it's going to be one that you pull today, but that has the orange and the blue, and it's with the magnolia shadows. But
oh, back behind me, yeah.
And I can't remember who commented that it looked like koi fish, and it really does.
All right, so here we go, Barbara. I don't know if you're here today or if you're watching. I know the one Barbara's here, but this is not the one.
No.
I picked out some of my. These are leftovers that come off of the scrapings from Stencils.
Leftovers from scrapings.
Yes. So I put them in this little thing and wrote you a little note there. And then I see I have here Misfit Scraps for Swap Partner. Sometimes it is just the smallest pieces that will be what is needed, especially in ATC. And there's some very small pieces in there, so be careful and look very closely. I sent you a little piece of sari fabric, and then just a bunch of random
Mixing it up with the
mixing
scraps.
it up stuff here, different stuff that I've just done, lately. And I really thought I should take one of those out and do something different with it. Because you don't need two of those of the same.
Oh, Happy Stream is a good one. Oh, that's it. Has branches and kind of water type thing.
But anyway, this is what you'll be getting. I'm still not completely through, going through and finding things to send you. I loved what you sent to me, so thank you very much. I'll put these over here.
Oh, I have a quick question for y'all while she's kind of putting things away. So we are just plugging away at getting all of the June launches ready. Do you guys want to see that on Sunday? Like if we could make it happen to where we launch everything that we're going to launch for June. Well, not everything. There's going to be a couple surprises once we get back. But all the things that we can, should we do it before we leave on vacation? But please keep in mind that orders are not going to go out for
a whole week.
Or do we just kind of do a big launch once we get back? Let me know in the chat. Okay, you need to show this and this.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right. So, I love this.
I think we showed this, but it's worth showing again. And I think we showed it once P was in the hospital. I don't know that she showed it. It's supposed to. I was like, Becky, you got to send that to me because that's totally P.
And it says to Mariah, but it's actually to me. It says, I licked it, so it's mine.
Yeah. And if y'all know, you know.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. It's even got its own little sleeve if I can get it back in there. Getting hung up on the diamonds here. The jewels.
Okay. All right. People are saying they'd love to see it on Sunday. That seems to be the... Okay.
Okay. Well, I just think it's great because they could be working on it. I absolutely love...
I like Darcy. She says, before, so we can save our pennies while you're gone.
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah, you can save up your money for a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Love the stamps and this. This is from Brian. Okay. I'm handing you Becky back because she goes into the.
And Brian is Brian Medlock on YouTube. Not terribly complicated.
Oh,
That's his channel.
What is with that?
Well, I just did it. Sorry, I'm marking you.
She is. Okay, I absolutely. These are just so cool.
Ooh-wee, what's up with that? Sorry.
Okay, so they're on little library cards,
yeah,
and they look like to be the real deal because I used to.
I'd say so. He's
work
a
in the
finder.
library.
He's a finder of things. I think you guys probably would have a hoot and a a holler of a time.
Probably wouldn't look at those cute little apples. And see, it's very specialized. And Brian's in Oregon. And then they came with a cute little sleeve.
It's
see this
super
little sleeve
cute.
that said...
And a little sort of matchy card.
Yeah. And a cool card.
Brian's mainly a paper crafter, but he also has been dabbling in other mixed media things.
Well, good job there, Brian. I really, I'm going to keep the envelope. But
there you go. Thanks, Mo. Y'all check him out. He's new. Give him some encouragement.
Yeah.
New channel.
All right. So the reason I kept this out is because I wanted. Oh, and hey, looky here what we found.
This next week. These are remember the what do you call those? Those are the
coasters.
Yes, thank you.
From oh God.
I think Dana. Did Dana send them to us? Dana?
It's either Dana or Sandy.
Dana or Sandy. One of y'all sent us coasters. Who sent us coasters?
And I know that because of the ribbon. I remember the ribbon goes with the sorry ribbons.
That was Dana.
Okay.
See? Yes, I did. Fantastic. See, I got that right.
Okay, I'm putting this in back here in my...
I'm going to put them back in with the sorries.
I think that would be a great place for them. All right, so I told you that I was going through here, and this journal that I started, remember it was from a mail flyer that I got, or a box or something. Here, you can see it, just a sec.
What did we call this one? Was this was your other one for the purple journal. It was going to be a side...
It was going to fit in there. There you go. That was what it was going to fit in, but it just didn't work out. So it got put on the back burner, and nothing happened with it. But I did go through and I found some more. And it says, make this a pocket holder for intro to the book, thoughts, ideas to be added later. This is part of the packaging. And then this is the part. But here's what the dealio is. Okay, I'm going to take it out. Because I haven't sewn any signatures or anything into this. This is still separate from this.
Still in the bagging.
It's still in the bagging and tagging stage. But remember, Mariah made this. Oh, and see, look how good this is going to look with look at that purple. Oh,
y'all remember this? It was, it was 8 months ago.
That wasn't 8 months ago.
8 weeks?
Maybe.
8 days.
It was more than 8 days. Eddie, did you get that? Eddie. Okay, Mariah made this wonderful, this magnet stuff happen for me. And I was going to put a quotation in here, but I just love this paper so much that I didn't want to fuss around and mess it up. Mm-hmm. So I'm not putting anything in there. And I can't put anything on the back here because I have this cute little So I think it's just going to have to stand alone. I haven't figured out how I'm going to add it without mussing up an edge.
Well, maybe it's just a floaty around.
I may just have to be one of those, you know, I'm just going to have to make
a floater card.
It's a floater card that you take it out and you examine it. You
show your friends.
Show your friends and pull off the magnets and that sort of nonsense. And I love this one so much. Look at this.
That's right, Eddie.
Yeah. And then I've got this one to add, thanks to my swap partner, Barbara.
Oh, that does look like it.
Yeah. Doesn't it look like it just goes?
You should put a little note on that because you're not going to remember.
I won't. God knows I won't remember.
May swap 2024, Barbara. You could write the stream date, May 30th, stream. If we want to have further information.
And she's from El Paso.
Oh. Tell you, we've got lots of Texans lately, and
I'm super jazzed about that.
Well, and one of the reasons I'm kind of jazzed about that is someday we might be able to get everybody together, like, you know, or at least a Texas little group of. It's hard to travel, so, you know.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is, I think I got, all right, so I've got these really cool pieces of, and somebody sent me those. I don't know who.
Keep it down closer to you if you want.
I would keep it up.
You laying it there. Perfect.
And, I don't know what it says there.
And
set.
Betty.
It's a set of something.
Oh, no, remember that? It's hilarious that I remember these things, but no, that was the cool packaging that one of Izzy's dresses or pants. I think the pants.
Yes, okay, yes. And anyhow, so what I did was I just utilized that and I glued down this. I think this came from Miriam, and then I have these pages that I picked out. But I think, if I'm going to go with something here, I just, I wanted to talk to Mariah about this because I really think I have enough papers that I can make this into a much larger book. But I can't because of my spine. But I thought if we cut it apart and use the brown tape.
And I think what would be smart is if we cut it right in the center of the spine.
No, I want to cut this out. I want to cut this out, and I want this to go down the center of the spine.
Oh. Okay.
So that I have a little gap of brown on both sides with that in the middle.
Okay.
That's what I really, really want.
That's what you want. Oh my God, I did watch the, who sent it to me? Was it Sandy? Sherry? Sarah. S's.
I don't know, but I think I will be working on this off and on. And if you remember who you were to send me these things, I really think that I'm going to put those right there.
The sisters.
Sisters.
She sent it to me. A link.
Who are the sisters?
Sisters that did a remake of the Tell Me What You Want, What You Really, Really Want.
And I do have some more stuff in here, and I see I have it.
Poor brain.
Items for small book. I don't know why I called it a small book. I guess because the other one was much larger.
Size matters and is also dependent on what it's next to.
What it's next to, yes.
If you want to seem larger, stand next to somebody smaller.
Yeah. Okay, who's a lot shorter. I could always be that person most of the time. Here we go. Okay. So this was a Brera.
You went all stampy on it.
And I went all fancy with all of the
Stampy.
The stampy fancy with the little flowers. I just love those little flowers so much. I'm totally enamored of the little flowers. Okay, now we have to get on with it here and stop babbling.
I know, my brain. It really is. It's in logging mode of like all the things I need to be doing that I haven't done.
All right, so we need to get something down on this.
Hey, show them what you're gonna be. I mean, come on, lady. Where's it at? There we go. It is available in the shop. I posted this in Makers yesterday as well, just because that's real.
Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda,
She made it happen.
You rock. And if I have something,
Hey, Alice.
one of these that you really do like, I want you to tell me about it. All right, this is a perfect environment to do this particular style of brand new stencil, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to stick down there and adhere to this nicely, and it doesn't have anything on the other side to help it stick to the existing paint that's already on there. And I'm going to very gently make sure that it's down and make sure there's not any little pieces of Yupo hanging out. All right, now what do we think about, oh, and see, you look, you can already start seeing how cool it's going to look.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about color-wise here? We
Well,
talked about lime green.
yeah. Or orange.
Orange. We could even go with something like
Thank you, Margie.
this. That
Yes.
might be fun.
I think that is perfect.
I think so too. All right, so here we go. Now, before we do that, we do want to. Now, the only thing is, you know what? I can get more mileage out of this if I use an open paint
Oh.
and flop it off on one of my other.
And best to do that like when it's brand new like this because
When it's brand new like
yeah,
this.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay, I've got some gold here. So I just changed my whole thing here. Yeah, forget that. Okay, so I've got my gold paper over here. And I'm going to have to do a little rearranging here. I think I can do it without mussing up the whole business. Okay, I've got red. What do you think about red? That's not open. I don't want that. Forget that.
That feels like a personal question, Brian.
What is it?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, I've got this yellow, which that's really, woo! I have to play Rubik's Cube with my...
And Brian, did you see Sandy was trying to holler at you about swapping some... She wants some of your library cards.
Hey, Sandy makes some good ones too. Hers are funniest.
Well, she makes ATCs, but she wants to...
Oh.
She wants his library cards.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'll have to work that out. Okay, I've got dark purple. Oh, that can't do that. That's not open.
Hey, Betty Penny.
Dig back
Girl,
in
you get
here.
up so early.
Now we've got, this might be interesting. I like this. I'm leaning more towards this
Yes.
than this.
Agreed, because
This
the other is
is-
going to get lost and I think look a little pukey.
Yeah, make it just a little bit.
That one already is kind of heading.
And I don't think black. I don't think for this instance that black is going to be good.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking the yellow is going to be good.
Yeah.
Now I have to find another paper, so I'm ready for my flop offs. And I don't know
Alright,
that the
listen.
yellow on the gold is going to work. I just don't feel. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, the month of June is going to be very exciting. So I think what was decided actually, so Paula, so our king and queen will be doing a later interview together. Now, Eddie, if you want to do a separate one, we can totally do that. But this was kind of Paula. She thought that that would be fun, and I think that that's fun too. So it will be the king and queen of the NERT interview. But we need to schedule it for like a little bit later time. Which is great, because I already have a big surprise, which I'm not going to tell you guys what interview is going to come towards the end of the month. In fact, it will be the 25th stream, I think. So you got to wait almost a whole month.
Well, I think that's kind of rude that you're telling them that far ahead.
I'm building suspensions.
I won't even.
What is the word?
remember-
Building.
Suspense.
There we go.
Suspension is a bridge.
Yes.
Boy, certainly.
And then I was thinking of
Drizzle that
Yolan's suspension bridge stencil, and I was like, it's not that. Oh, I'm sorry. My brain is just. This is not yellow ochre, but it might as. I mean, it's very close.
It's Aureolin hue,
which is not available anymore.
But it's very close to yellow ochre. In fact, honestly.
Yes, this is the 5x7 scale in the 9x12. And now we're calling this Aloha Mahalo. Hello, thank you.
And that's to its designer, Rhonda.
And Rhonda did do it. She took care of business. She reached out to me, thank goodness, because orders started kind of coming in again. I was like, oh, good golly.
And I asked once a day and tried not to be
She did.
too
And I was
terribly
like,
annoying. And when she told me that Rhonda was already doing it, I was like, oh, yay.
so Rhonda's on it. Thank God. And then that way, if, she asked me anymore, it was going to be like, I don't know, you need to talk to Rhonda.
Okay, now see, I can't do that.
No.
I'm going to take my little one, which doesn't roll right now, and really get this down. All right, now remember, I have to do this quickly and get it off quickly, but I'm in good shape because I know that I don't have to worry about this. I should just get that out of here.
You should, before you run your elbow through it.
Before I run my elbow through it, I can still get a little bit more out of this, so I'm going to put this down right here.
Oh, and I did want to tell you guys, so, like, if there are any designs ever that you want, like, when we do the smaller scale in the 5x7, and you want it in a 9x12, let us know. We don't always, like, key into which ones are, if you're thinking about it. Now, this one over here, if she wants it, she'll make a big to-do about it. But that goes for y'all, too.
Instant message me.
She'll get on board with the
and it probably will be something that I want too, but I just don't know I want it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I whipped out a different brayer there.
Yes, Sandy.
Now, that didn't do a whole lot there, but yeah, some. This looks kind of cool. I don't know that it's his final layer. I'm going to put this down on this. Bring in my dippity-doo-dah board here. And
keep rolling, or are you gonna, what are you doing? I open paint, see, it just keeps on going.
all right, there we go with that. Now I think that's not going to work so well. Okay, let's see what we got here.
There you go. And then you'll have a friend like the other one, sort of. Yeah.
No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do
Hi,
a
Glenda.
rub off. This is what's wonderful about your, now on this, you're going to have to be a little more dabby.
Yeah.
Because it has lots of little pieces and parts that are going to...
that are going in different directions.
Latch on to your this because there are little fibers in this towel and they tend to get wrapped around little pieces and parts.
Yes.
But honestly, I know that this seems like really grunt work, but it really does some cool things.
Grunt work.
And you can clean up your stencil at the same time. So it's like a twofer.
Like a twofer.
Doesn't your nose always start running when you are least able to?
Would a soft brush work, perhaps?
Let's see. The problem is it's a real you can't have it too wet or it's going to go underneath the stencil. But was a brilliant idea. I don't know that this is the brush.
Semi-wet brush, not dry brush, but because
sort of dry.
Yeah.
Definitely, you know, get the extra water out before you,
Trying all kinds of things.
yeah.
But I think this was kind of the thing that Alice was talking about the other day. Sort of. Certainly heading in that direction. So Alice, the answer is yes.
Okay, let's just look.
Worked out okay. A little smudgy.
A little smudgy. But, you know, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Don't hate it. I want to get some more. Down here in this kind of white part.
Being a little aggressive.
I am. I can feel it pointing,
Snagging.
snagging. I see that added just a tiny bit there.
Yeah, you're making me very nervous. I'd like you to use it a couple more times in the stream before you know, rip a hole in it.
I'm being careful. Oh, doesn't that look
That thing's
cool?
looking awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty well. I'm jazzed about that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's clean up a little bit here. Stick that in the water. Put that away. For now. And let's see what we've got back behind here to surprise and delight you.
Eddie said a Bronx cheer from P. I guess that's how they cheer in the Bronx.
Is that what? Oh. Well, that was my response to Mariah.
Hey, this is the koi fish one. Look at it. It looks like koi fish.
Yeah, like a top view.
Yeah.
Swimming around. Okay.
Yes. Where's my phone?
I don't know, but mine isn't accepting anymore.
Anymore.
It's not
It is
accepting.
purely a phone. It is
My
purely a phone.
It's something I answer when it rings, but it has no other function other than that.
A storage unit.
It's might as well. The storage unit is full. I'm most sorry to say, my God, isn't that a beautiful yellow?
Okay, what are we doing here, P?
Well, I've already cracked the edges as much as I can. I think it's just going to be what it's going to be.
If you want to see how this here print was put together, you got to check back with us. Let's see here. Oh, the last couple of streams, I think. That would be in the month of May. We'll just go with that.
Let's go with that.
Well, everybody's saying this is, or not everybody, but, you know, some people are saying this is the koi fish. But it's so awesome because there are two different stencils that were used to layer up. And then there was mucky muck on the plate. So, whoop whoop. And it's been on there a day or so.
Oh, it's been on there since...
Yeah, 2 days.
Because I put the last layer on, but then it already had a layer on before that, so.
Very nice. Woo-hoo.
I know, and see, I've got some green here, nicely distributed greens. Very happy with that. Now I have another one.
Oh, should I stay over there?
Well, you might as well.
Okay.
We might as well just get these taken.
Border Paper Crafts. Hey, Mimi. All right. Let's see here. Holding breath.
Oh yeah, here's the, I want a shirt that looks like that. That's the title of this one.
Okay, the title of this one is I Want a Shirt Like That. How about y'all? Let us know in the comments.
It would be great for your cruise.
It would be. The Aloha stencil is definitely giving shirt, you know, Bahama, what is it? The
vibes.
Yes. And look at that ombre.
And this was done live, so you can check it out. The ombre.
Yeah, it's month of May. Check out those mid streams. Islands in the stream.
Oh no.
Hilarity, y'all. Hilarity.
Stuck to my wonderful yellow. stencil over here. All right, I think since we've got that out, I just love that so much.
Oh, bye, bye, Sherry. And hello, Eileen. Those of you that are coming in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Yes, Tommy Bahama. That was, I was going for that, and I couldn't, again, my brain today. There's a lot going on. And the weather around here has been nuts. We've still had some, like, there were some pretty major power outages. Like, they were still working on lights, and the traffic yesterday was insane.
And then Van went to the grocery store, and
second day in a row.
He has glaucoma in one of his eyes. It's not like he doesn't have, it's not total, but
yeah,
it really, you know,
narrows
down the light that comes in. He said he was having a terrible time finding things. He finally just gave up and came home. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get this back down here.
Yeah, there have been some people,
pretty
yeah.
yellow.
Luckily, ours was only out for a couple of hours, I think.
Yeah. And it was early in the morning, you know.
Yeah. So it wasn't hot. It wasn't, you know.
Yeah, we weren't inconvenienced. And
yeah. Look at that clean plate.
I know. I just cleaned it.
I'm impressed.
Gave it a bit of a... Okay, we're going
Are
with
you
this.
sure
Yeah,
are you sure that's...
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I just love this yellow. I don't know. The quality of it is just different because when you thin it out a whole bunch, look at this lovely, you know,
lemony.
bright lemony. And when you first put it on there, you're like, oh man, that's kind of
mustardy.
Mustardy. But
mustard, still, you know, mustard the lemon.
Nay.
That's making lemonade out of your mustard. I'll be here. All string.
Okay, I want to get this down because remember the others we all went big, little. This one we're going to go little to big. Just to see which way we like it more better. Okay, that's really nice. This is one I found. Somebody sent me this. This is not mine. It may be, it was in the same bunch as Judy P's Brayer off skin.
Kind of mushed out there.
A little bit.
Hi, Darlene.
And that could be because this is not such a heavy body.
Right. It's kind of somewhere in the middle.
It really is because it's not loosey-goosey.
It's not fluid.
Well, I don't know about that, but it did add another layer.
And remember that these are the ones that I got from their seconds program. So I think that it's testers, and so it's not like, yeah. But this will be some of this type of stuff that we are going to be doing in the big old giveaway for the 10,000 subscribers once we hit that mark. And then what we will do is just whoever enters, if you're interested, will pay the shipping. But I mean, you like what you would pay for golden paints easily. That's justifiable.
Okay, now, Mariah, I'm going to ask you to take this and give it a rinse off and use that plastic thing to lay it on and really give it a bit of a scrub. I don't have anything else that I want to, and I don't want to lose that adhesion on the back there because I want to use it to put down purple, and then we're going to do a purple yellow. It's behind at the back of the sink. The piece of acetate. Alright, now we've got a little bit of mucky muck here, but you know, not a lot, and I don't think it's going to muss it up either way. So on this one, since we're going to wait for that probably to dry anywho, what is that? I love that little guy. And we've had this down as the bottom layer before. But now that we have the other one, so what we can do here is we need to pull the print. And then put the other down onto the gel plate and pull it onto the paper. That's going to be the plan here. Okay, so what do we want? We want purple, purple, purple. Where's my purple go? No. Here we go. Diazonine purple. It's dark. And we're going to keep it dark on this one because then we can come in. And the thing about it is if you go with a paint that is fairly opaque, and this is definitely opaque, on your first go through, you're not going to have a lot of transparent whatever through it. But the thing about it is it has such wonderful contrast that you almost are willing to give that up for having it show through another layer. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. Do give it a good, because remember on that one I had some of my lines were not coming through, and sometimes you just really have to push super hard to get it to go through the stencil. And that is definitely true if your stencil has a lot of coats of paint on it. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, that's pretty good. See, there's just some of those that really no, that was not the thing to do. All we did there was pick up some paint. We don't want to do that. Okay. This is not an open paint. I would have liked for a little more crispness on the edges of some of those there, but oh well.
Okay, and I filtered out the sink.
Excellent. Alrighty, so we've got this down. Thanks, Mariah. This is what we have. So we're going to let that dry. And remember, it'll dry. We'll probably be able to get to it before the end of the yellow. Maybe not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is still sticky and wet.
Yeah, it will be for a while.
And it will be for a while. So what you give up in one thing, you know, you gain in the other. So you can get multiple things if you use your stencil and use an open paint with it, but you also then are going to have to wait for your pulls. It's the way it is. But that doesn't mean we can't do something else here. All right, where are all of my little... I give them to Mariah, maybe.
Miriam says water, P.
Water. I know. I don't have water, but I have my tea here. It's my yoga. It says live consciously. Love these little things on that.
I don't know how conscious we are today. I have felt very...
I'm just like blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. This might be interesting. And this, we wouldn't be too terribly upset if it didn't come out like we liked it. I do love having, do I have, are there any of these that I can take off? Well, looky here. I don't really know
That's interesting, Deb.
what was going on here, but I like it. I'm going to go with
Oh, the round plate.
yeah, the
That
round.
they're all big old tizzy about not getting, and then, you know, I mean, she's used it like once.
It disappeared in the,
Yeah, over there.
yeah,
Yeah.
over there, you know. All right, let's see. We've got black and red down here, so I think yellow would be a really good choice, but let's stay away from this because then we won't be able to use our plate anymore because it will be all wet.
Yes. Still Jeep, for the most part, yes. P typically uses acrylic paints directly onto the gel plate. She has expanded out a little bit, and here and there we'll utilize some ink pads, but that's not been a lot. What are you doing, Bentley? I know I talked to you. He's like, oh, hello. Yeah. What's going on?
Oh, we've got this blue.
Oh, yeah. You
Let's
like
do
that.
some of that. It's the phthalo blue-green shade.
But yeah, for the most part, I mean, and then sometimes she'll mix in some powdery things, but it's been a little while.
Yeah, I don't know. That's whenever my women fancy. It hasn't, you know. One nice thing I will say about these is I don't have to, okay, now see, this is really thick.
Is that one open?
No,
Okay.
it's closed.
Close. This one's close.
I guess that's what you would say. I don't know. I love this blue. I love it when it's, when you really brayer it out thin.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Oh, yes. Thank you for asking that, Carrie. I tell you, y'all are keeping me on track. Okay, so next week, Josh will be here with P Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a Sunday stream when we get back or not. Let's see here. Let me look at this real quick. I think there probably will be, because we get back, I think, on Saturday. But well, we're going to play that one by ear.
Yeah.
I don't know what that cat's all on a to-do about. That looks awesome.
And I think if I pull this with yellow.
Yeah, or you could be like you could do white and it could be sort of patriotic aloha.
Yeah, I could.
She's not there.
Oh, that is just, look at how cool that looks.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's off in there just complaining about something.
What is it?
The cat.
The cat's complaining?
Yeah, I feel like he is.
Oh, I don't know. He's probably going to complain because I guarantee you he's not going to like that food that came from the vet.
Who knows?
Oh, I've got some more stuff to pull back here. Oh, and look, we've got this.
Yeah, wipe that off onto there.
Oh, I can't.
That'll be perfect.
It's done.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Besides that, it's in a circle. I don't want to do that.
Well, the other thing is like around the edge, so why not?
You just shush it, Mariah. Shush it.
Okay, good. Good.
I don't know if I'm feeling like that this is open, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think that looks fabulous. That was a brilliant idea.
What?
Whoever suggested that.
Oh, God.
Look at that.
Pretty nifty. I might have to reevaluate that blue.
You definitely need to mark or make some other notes on it so you aren't caught off guard. I think pulling that one with like a lime green might be kind of fun.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be
Against it. Actually, you know, it'd be great as the flippin' dirty lime from Paper Artsy. There might be just enough in here to do it.
Oh, dirty lime? Yeah, I like dirty lime.
I know, I like the dirty lime
I forget that we have dirty lime. Look how cool this looked.
I want them to send me more paints.
I think they would like for you to buy your own.
They probably would.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that. Okay, so, well, we're going to let this dry since we now think it might be.
Bentley's got everybody's dogs all in a tizzy.
Oh, they already meow. He does have a pretty loud meow.
He is.
He's a loud meow.
Oh, and now he heard that and he's like, did you call me?
Is he back?
Yes.
Hello, baby kitty.
Oh, don't you call him over there unless you want him jumping up on your...
Hello, baby kitty.
He's just playing with fire right now.
He just wants a little rub.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we have here?
When all of a sudden you see him jumping up on her shoulder and she, you know, uses some choice words.
Yeah, he isn't afraid to do it. Now, what I did with this is I conditioned this plate, and I had a lot of oil down there. So I just put down a piece of paper, and it absorbed up
That's what that is.
extra oil. So this is an extra oily paper. I don't know that I can use it.
Josh will be gel printing on Monday.
Yeah, I don't know how long.
Your patience with that is going to be...
I will, you know, try to take my
Yeah, you need to be kind.
nice pill before.
Uh-huh. That was a no.
I seriously, I will.
Yeah.
I will try to be patient with him.
Uh-huh. Hi, Chris.
And,
Y'all help her out in the chat.
yeah.
You notice that I don't think I've ever gel printed with you. I've only done it with Brad.
Yes.
I don't need her telling me what to do.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I watched the reruns of that.
And she yells at me.
Yelled at the screen. What are you doing that for?
I'm not going to do it in IRL.
IRL? Earl?
Earl. I'm not going to do it in Earl.
All right, let's get some ready pinky down here. on this little jobber.
Miriam says her dogs know the difference between a cat at home and a cat online.
Yeah.
They won't be foiled. I'm kind of wondering, and hello, Deborah. I don't know if Deborah is in live. What size magnets did you use? Okay, yeah, she's probably coming in at the beginning. I don't know if y'all want to let her know in the chat. That would be very nice of you if you did.
Well, we're still getting some. I think I'm going to have to reevaluate my blue. I believe the blue is, because see what's happening here? We're getting purple.
Yeah.
And that means that our...
Blue's still giving.
Yeah, and it ain't pretty purple. It's kind of a pukey purple.
That's judgy.
Bilious.
Look, I think that looks fab. I mean, it looked kind of poopy on the stencil, but in the pattern, I think it's hitting nice spots.
Ooh, that looks cool. Look at that.
There you go. Pull that with Titan Buff, Carrie says.
Titan Buff. Well, it is very strange because you can see some of the blue coming through.
It's kind of furry looking.
It is.
It looks flocked.
Looks flocked.
The flocking has come back.
Flocking has
Can't get away from the flock.
Reemergence. Okay, let's see what else we've got over
Sometimes I humor myself.
here. Yeah, you're hilarious. Okay, here's my little experiment. You know, my
One of her,
mix and paint,
yeah,
and then pulling up with
one of those plates.
Yeah. I mean, look at that cool little print.
That was pretty nice. Do you remember how you got those straight lines and stuff in there? Or?
Yeah, with
You pulled that with tape. So the purple,
with the washi tape.
the purpley blue business was down first, and then you pulled with the red.
That was my mixing my colors.
Right.
And then I pulled it, and that isn't red. You know what that is? Quinacridone.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, that quinacridone is some.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Sandy.
Depending on what you have it next to,
Yeah.
that's pretty special.
Mm-hmm. Those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, do all that YouTube business. Hit those bells and things, and then you'll get notified about the stuff.
Oh, great. Now we're going to go over here to the...
I haven't posted this short yet. Or no, I did. Actually, it did pretty well. Over, like, I think it's about 5,000 views.
You're kidding.
It blows my mind.
Well, I'm picking all of this yellow stuff off because it isn't going to come up anyway. If it hadn't come up by now, you can just pretty much... I think the green has a possibility. And that's kind of interesting, and I apologize for, picking.
I told her that she needed to have that done before this here situation, but obviously she did not.
Well, I meant to, but then, I pulled another print and forgot all about this one. But this was that heavy-duty white paint.
I don't know any. The ones that I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I don't know. I don't know what that says about me.
Is if you're not a gel plate printer, you don't really appreciate some of the...
So you're saying that in order to lure in the wider audiences, it needs to just be something that's just kind of cool and not necessarily like, hey, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
We do a lot of if you know, you know.
and the thing about it is a person just casually watching that.
Yeah.
I'm tired of messing with it.
Well, P's picking at her plate. She was supposed to have this done prior to the stream.
I'm trying to get up.
Because she was even trying to do this in the short, and I was like, are you kidding me? Don't you be picking at that.
Crap tape works really great for, getting stuff off of there that you don't want on there. All right, so we're just going to go on, and we know that these lines were created by the larger Aloha.
Yeah.
And so we're going to put Aloha Mahalo down. And we're just going to try something really different.
That looks really pretty right now.
It does, doesn't it? It's not going to look that way very long.
I get it. Oh, thank you, Mo.
Oh, I don't want to open. God, no, I'm tired of that open.
Chris, did you ever get your package? Did you see your brother and get your stuff?
What are you talking about?
Well, Chris won I think, 4,000? One of the 4,000 subscriber giveaways. And, well, I'd sent it to her brother who lives here in the States.
Oh.
Because sending to Mexico is a little bit tricky. We have learned. People like to...
Got a lot of stringy
stuff
happening here. Don't know exactly what that is. Try to corral it and get it back in the tube. That was Prussian blue. I'm gonna go for kind of a batik-y feel. Maybe.
Was that Utrecht Prussian blue, or what? Which one is that? Oh, open.
Oh God.
She done messed up. I figured she didn't know that. It's just an open kind of day, y'all.
Well, let's see what we got here. We can
Yeah, cue up some things.
put this sucker back down on that one. My feelings won't be hurt too bad.
Okay. That looks lovely. I should make some of those. Deb has suggested that you need big orange colored warning tags that go on your open paints.
I would agree wholeheartedly. Now, you know, I could put something down here and pull some of this up, and not all of it would come up.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
What I really want to do is I really want to pull this with a crackled piece of paper.
Ooh, if you crackled it with like gold.
Crackle it and then use that. I got some.
What would be beautiful is if you crackled with the light phthalo blue and then pulled with gold. That would be very fancy. Or you could use the Titan Pale Green. That would really, I think that Titan Pale Green and Prussian Blue are pretty cool. I don't know why you're giving me that look. That was rude.
It was not rude. It was contemplative. God.
It felt judgy. Like, I don't think so.
Well, I don't think so. But I remember. It is a mark
I was
of an
contemplating
educated
why
mind
I
to
was
be able
going to say
entertain
no.
a thought without accepting it. Aristotle.
Oh, she had to look at her thing for that. It's okay.
I read it.
Yeah, you did.
All right. Now let's see what we've got here. Well, we're down.
Debsy says, love you, Queen P. Got your back here.
Bless your heart. Tell you what. Okay, so I've got, I don't know what I was doing on this.
It's just I think.
Yeah.
That was just some extra paint.
Yeah. I think so. We'll see if we've got any more on our.
This is really going to get all the miles out of this.
By golly. I can tell I'm getting some.
It's moving.
Ouch, I just rolled my finger.
Your lower part is working better than the... Oh, but look at that.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Very nice. Kind of foggy.
Foggy.
I love it. And it really took on to where the paint is, which is extra cool.
It's interesting.
but not in all spots.
No.
I like that.
I do too. I think it's going to be, and depending on what we pull that with. All right. Let's do a little. Now we're probably still going to be getting some through here. I don't.
Well, and especially if you put some paint down on it, it's gonna mix in.
It is. Look at this. I just don't know how these people that have, their hands look all nice.
Well, some people wear gloves.
No, but I mean when they're doing this and they're showing it and demonstrating it and their fingers look all nice and clean and they have nice clean surfaces and
I don't think they're really gel printing.
I don't know what they're doing, but it's obviously I'm missing out on something.
Or okay. they've pleased the gods and you have not.
This is probably true.
What do you?
Oh gosh, open. No, we don't want any of that. What did she want?
She just came over here and flopped this. Here.
What does it say? Are you done, Mom?
That was just thrown at me.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, we've got
we got a little bit.
Quite a little bit to go here. All right, we're going to use some iridescent bright gold. And because there's still a remnant of the open paint, I really did not mean to grab that open.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it really wasn't marked clearly.
Yeah, it was just written in extra large letters over the whole bottom of the paint thing. I missed that.
It's on the side.
It is.
And you didn't mark it on the top.
Well, I can on the tubes. That makes it kind of rough.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what's everybody's kind of.
And no, but the pressing came out of one of the. Oh, it did come out of the tube. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I was trying to help you.
Yeah, bless your heart.
Flashing orange labels, yes.
Here we go. So we're getting kind of a bronzed out gold.
I love the fact that you're using the 9x12 stencil on the 5x7 plate when you have a 5x7 of this, but sell it, P.
Hey, here's the thing.
If you get a 9x12, you can use it on all of the plates.
I could. It would work perfectly on this one, but I have to line it up perfectly.
And you can be sloppy as you want.
It's just order the big one, and
Yeah. Call it a day.
Call it a day. I'm not being ugly about that.
I know.
I'm being very serious. Because you can always make the big one do some other things. The little one, it's just going to be little. Now the one thing I do like about this, though, this is good for the shadow technique.
Yeah, especially because you got the end to hold on to. And we can't do that because the sheets of Yupo only come in that size.
So big.
Yeah.
And then they ain't no more.
Yes.
I like how it kind of haloed out there. Can you see that?
Chris, she streamed with Christopher Rentzman earlier.
Oh.
I missed that. I'm sorry. Stream days are hot, and I'm just running around like a crazy person. I wish I could be everywhere.
Me too, because I've got some things I need to talk to you about. Okay, where are we here? We're
What did you want to talk to me about?
I don't want to talk to you about in front of everybody. You want me to just let her fly?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm still sticking up on the sides here. See, I'm getting those leaves so that
bye, Marguerite. I think
Miriam's
Miriam's staying.
This is what I like about the big stencil.
Or Miriam's saying bye too.
Bye, Miriam. Hope your eyeball is better. Boy,
Yeah.
I know when those eyeballs are not working. That is not a fun thing. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? This is phthalo green. Haven't used any green
In a minute.
What else was the saying? I haven't used it.
Not since the whole big old green package thing that you're supposed to be working on.
Oh, hush.
But yeah, since then, no. I was like 8 streams ago.
Maybe I'm interviewing.
Yeah, getting back into it.
I'm interviewing.
Bring on the green.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but that's really not doing a lot for me. I might be wrong, though. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Pull that, with some hot pink.
Oh, yes. I'm for that. But you lost Mo, I'm sure. She says Team Green.
I'm trying to get my brayer off over here to start, looking really good.
Yeah. It is looking good over there.
It's looking pretty darn spiffy. Okay, yeah. Hot pink.
Perhaps.
See, that's looking good. Just that corner up there kind of got lost. Let's see if we can remedy that with a little.
See, sometimes I don't know if people are just saying bye to everybody or if they're saying bye to the people that we're leaving or if they're saying bye themselves. So I don't like to, assume. Mo would like us to know that she is team anti-pink. In case anybody wanted to know. Or doesn't know. I think most of y'all know.
Alright, where is the sticky part? I can't even tell anymore. Both sides are sticky. Just trying to get those corners because I really, I don't want to have to deal with that later. There we go.
The funny thing is Mo has used pink. Now, she wasn't happy about it. But she can do it. She sent us things.
Alrighty, look at that. Oh man,
but she did let me know that, it was
papers over here, y'all.
Slightly offensive to her.
Sorry, Mo.
But it was for a good cause. It was for Izzy.
Okay, so what are we thinking here? Dark
Hey,
purple.
Sophia. Yes,
Dark
do
purple.
that. That'll be fancy.
Dark purple.
Alice says purple and green. That's one of her favorite color combos.
Well, that's something to think about.
I know. I know, Mo.
Clean up here so we don't muck up our...
No mucky muck.
I don't know how that happened. Oh. Okay. Now.
Yes.
See, I have Prussian non. It was right next to the other one, and
Well, maybe you should have sections. Maybe that's how you should resort your paints.
All right, how about smalt blue? It's kind of a purpley blue.
Remember, it's also very dry, so put enough out there that you can get her done, because you'll start pulling up your stuff. I don't know if you remember that, but I do.
Very, very good, Mariah. What do I need a brain for? I've got you.
It takes 2 of us.
I'm putting excessive amounts out there.
Because she knows I'm right about that.
It is. I don't know. I love this color, but I'll tell you what.
It's such a weird...
It dries in a New York freaking minute.
Yeah. And it's always like you need just a little bit more. Oh, goodness.
Oh, and we're still getting, dang, whatever that open paint was.
Oh, Carrie, have you gotten your package yet? I think for whatever reason it was in China. I don't know why that.
Slow boat.
Like it went to China first and then to the UK. That doesn't seem like a normal route, but that's very pretty.
Now I could have brayered that out even more, But the more you braid out, the drier it gets.
Mm-hmm.
And the less likely you are to get a good print. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we can't do that because that's still wet.
And that's so crazy that, you know, even at that thin.
Freaking indigo.
Prussian.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Together we have one brain working.
Well, was there any Prussian in this? Yeah, there was. Look at that. On that edge. No, that's not Prussian.
No, that's the
blue.
manganese. Or
Blue that we decided was...
Also, yes. Tambien. Open.
But I think our red's ready to go. We're just going to go with it. You know, what the heck. So what are we using here? Could go with yellow.
Are you going to do that right now?
Yeah.
She's going to wing it, huh?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, yellow will be good because once your paint starts spreading out, it'll come out to a nice orangey color.
I think it will too. That's my feeling.
Because I don't think it's dry.
Well, that blue probably isn't. All right, we're going to use some Galleria.
Well, but then if your blue is going to mix in, you're going to make some kind of greeny areas.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of foggy.
Well, it should be fun. Let's see what happens. No, we've definitely been hot on the Aloha.
I just really like it. And when that's how I do my stencils. I just wear them out.
Yes.
Then I don't use them for.
Well, then they kind of go to the folders. And then it's time to debut some new ones. I know it's been raining here for. Well, it's supposed to rain all the way up till
This is the
Monday.
third day.
Yeah.
We're not complaining.
No.
When you
But
go
the
through
creek
these,
is full. Like it's almost
we
hitting
want
the little meadow
all
out
of the
there.
lakes around here full because then we will have water. Okay, look at how cool that looks. Well, that'd be a nice Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, that one's loud. That's the one that you want to put on the guy that wanders.
Yeah.
So you can find him.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh. Kind of wondering if Sophia's further back in the stream.
Oh, she's...
Well, and I'm kind of wondering if that's happening a lot because, like, we've had a lot of people drop out and, like, we're not getting the, normal traffic that we're usually getting during a stream, which is kind of interesting. But we will be cruising to the Bahamas because we have decided that we're just kind of people that like to go on a cruise ship. It's fun. The food's great. I don't have to worry about, like, where to go get food. That is a big stress of mine on vacations. Like, planning out, like, where to eat and, trusting those places. Yeah.
And the other thing is, too, is when you have a child, she has about a 15-minute window before she starts
yeah, so, like, going on, like, these
breaking down
driving
into a
things is terrible.
hot mess of crap.
Yeah. That's true. And welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already.
Well, we kind of
you blurbed that one out.
Blurbed that one out.
But we saw it before you blurbed it.
And you know that we can always make it work.
Let's see what this other side. Yes, we are. We are.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey. Now, what blurbed out is the smaller print, the kind of fuzziness that you had going on before. But what was already down there is pretty cool. But some of it's still there, just little hints of it. I think that's fabulous. You couldn't make that happen if you wanted to.
Oh, shoulder.
Yes, I love the mini food options on the cruise. I like that they have a ocean camp for Izzy. She enjoys it. And yeah, I mean, is it my most ideal vacation? Probably not, but like going on vacation with a kid, yes.
For right now, it works.
It works. It's fun, and again, the food's good. If the food was crap, I'd be like, no, I'm not good. Yes, and fun drinks. Yeah, the food is a very big highlight. Now, I will have to say a little irk to that, like, you have to pay for the good coffee. That sort of annoys me, but, you know. I feel like that should be part of the, drink package. It's like, I don't plan on getting, all loopy drunky. I would like to get, like, at least my one coffee in the morning. Yeah, because otherwise, like, the free coffee is terrible. I think that the heavy body paints work the best with the smaller designs like this. Especially if the paint has built up on the stencil. Just because it's going to be already a little bit questionable how well it sticks down just because of the paint.
And you saw what that was the Pebeo.
Pebeo.
Pebeo, $3.58.
Pebeo. Pebeo. Pebeo.
Pebeo. And look at that. Wished I'd had more.
Ooh, yeah, more of that.
Well, c'est la vie.
Well, you got 30 minutes. Are your plates, what are we doing here?
I still have a few to go.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it.
Yeah, totally, Barbara. Totally.
Just kind of thinking this, I don't know, maybe I should save that, though, for, do stamping on or something.
I think so, because don't accidentally brayer over the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Always a bummer. And you feel real angry at yourself because you already knew that. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're down to this one. I mean, this size.
No worries, Carrie.
I think. I don't think we've got anything to pull over here. No. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more places to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this. Use a new, different color. We haven't used.
Were they?
What?
Lattes and good coffee were included in her drink package. Was it Carnival? Maybe I just didn't know that.
Well, that's something worth checking into.
It really is.
Okay, I've had blue, I've had red, have yellow, had green.
I don't think they do that on Carnival. That's how I used to do vacation, like, I would always make friends with the bartender. So that seems right. That tracks. Oh, that's right. Darcy, thank you for saying that. And put the link in if you have a link to Jovi's channel. But Darcy will be streaming on Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what that converts to. I really suck at that. East Coast. So that's going to be before us. Or that's... Oh, good God. I don't know. It's like going back in time. My poor little brain's not going to work that one out.
Yeah, y'all look that up on YouTube.
2 p.m. Eastern time. Has she scheduled it, or is it just, you know, just going live? 1 p.m. Central. Thank you, Eddie.
Trying to get rid of this titanium
Like,
white.
do I go back or forward? If it's 2 p.m. there, do I? Okay, it's earlier here. That's right. Hello, Adria. Oh. Well, see?
What?
Getting conflicting information. Oh, when it's 3 p.m. Okay, it's 4 p.m. here. Okay, so. Very good. I'm on it. Yes, understood. Got it. That was not conflicting information. That was the same information. And there's a link to Jovi's channel.
Whose channel?
Jovi.
I don't think I have her in my... haven't subscribed to her.
I don't know that it would be, like, kind of your jam. She does a lot of, bookmaking, kind of junk journaling. I've seen her do, glue booking, I think. But, yeah. But I've known Jovi for years. I knew Jovi before I knew Darcy. Or I knew of Jovi. I have spoken with her a little, slightly. Long time ago.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, and y'all be sure to tell her that that we sent you over. You know how we are about that. Like these people to know. I love this pink. This pink makes me very happy. Or let's just put it in Mo's terms. I like this red with a little bit of white in it.
All right, we got that. I've still got some paint back here.
Hey, Sherry, no worries.
Need some more white. Where's my white?
Oh, here, Mo has a question. How does the Aloha stencil work with the Swiss cheese and cherry blossom stamps? Are they a good size combo? Yes, I think that they are.
I think that they are, and if I had an open, you know, I've got that one that I stamped onto. It's down at the bottom of the pile here, of course. Now I'm mixing some Naples yellow with this to get it kind of into the peachy range, hopefully. Which I meant to do something with that. You know, I stamped all the little tiny flowers all over it. Remember?
Yeah.
You saw it early on.
Yes. And I'll tell you this. So, Sandy Franklin, you still here, Sandy? She posted, her bookmarks that she did for the swap thing. I'm assuming that's what she did them for. Maybe she just happened to make bookmarks. I didn't catch that. But she mixed 5 different stencils together. One of which, so she had the big Aloha, like, you know, the first regular size of the big one. And then I think Magnolia Shadow was in there. Forest Floor. I think it was Forest Floor or Forest Foliage. I always can't remember exactly which one's which. But that was such a brilliant mix of stencils.
I'm telling you, if you really do think about it, and you can come up with some. Lay them on top of each other. Look at them. And don't forget about the brilliance of the flop off.
I want to play a game sometime, or put together some kind of fun game where it's you've got to name the stencils in the layers and stuff. That might be a fun way to do a giveaway. Oh, you're playing with fire there.
I pulled it out.
Okay. Yeah, that's always the new construction or, you know, reconstruction kind of situation. Always interesting things that happen with that.
All right, and I'll do something with that on a pull off, whatever. And we've got that nice
That was sort of our experience
mellow.
too, Devin.
Mellow pink. Okay, what else? Excuse me.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Helicopters. Yes.
I've really done any.
Yes, Rhonda.
Turquoise.
We do. I put that. So I took the pictures, Brad, because he has to format the images for the website, because I basically am too lazy to figure out how to do that. I like for him to have things to do, because he doesn't have enough things to do.
Keeps him out of trouble.
Keeps him out of trouble. And I told him if he would be so kind to do that, then I would do the listing. So he did. He was very sweet and got it up last night. Mo would probably be pretty good. She's pretty good at calling them.
Alrighty. Oh, we've got some turquoise.
Mm-hmm. Is that the shoulder?
It's the shoulder.
You need to do more stretchy things.
I don't know what I need to do, but it's just when I hit that one spot, it just catches.
I was stamping yesterday, and I think that that whole pressing down thing kind of messed with mine. Look at us. We're mirrored. Mine's the left shoulder. Yours is the right one.
Yeah. I'm reshuffling, so I
Hey, Christy Hartman. Hello, hello. Hello to all y'all that
Get
have
to
come
the-
in. Do say hello in the chat. You know, give us a little thumbsy upsies.
upsy thumbsies.
Yeah, let's get this party started.
Well,
We got 15 minutes.
I've got
A lot can happen.
A lot can happen.
I'm gonna turn the air off. I'm cold.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
I don't know why it insists on I just... Technology is great, but sometimes I don't understand.
Hey, my phone won't do the update to get. That's why I can't control my
She can't
temperature
control it
upstairs.
because your phone, it's not taking anything.
It's not.
Updates, suggestions.
It says, no, we're not doing it, Patricia. You have got to go and get your new phone.
Yeah, she has a new phone
I
sitting
have
over
a
there.
brand new phone sitting over here looking at me.
Well, it's not brand new,
one-
but
Well, I know, but it is for me.
it's newer, yes.
My God, I don't even know. It's your old phone.
I know, the one you have is a 7, and the newer one is a 12. I mean, it's light years.
Oh, I'm probably going to have to go for tutorials.
No, not much has really changed with that, thank goodness.
God. It'd be like when I changed from the flip phone.
No, that's different. That's a whole other thing.
Oh my God, that was painful.
That's
Oh,
sad.
okey-dokey. Let's go black.
Yeah?
Let's do black.
Oh.
I have black.
Well, you do. Over there.
I do in the drawer. I have open black. Guess it doesn't really matter at this point, does it? I'm going to set it over there anyway.
Yeah, mine's a 12.
One of the things I like to do with black paint is I like to do the black, and then when you come back to do that next layer, you ombre it. Looks really cool.
Oh, good call. Kim just said that.
What?
She's black with some neons, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a ton of neon colors, but she does have a few.
I do have a few. trying to remember to clean that off because it's sure a lot easier than having to take the razor blade to it.
Yeah, that was a little tricky.
Later on.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had closed black, but I don't know where. It must have been shuffled at the back. I don't have time to look for it.
And then I think on Sunday, if we get a chance, I can put the pages in the book.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see. My little, in the little book we've been working on this week.
There, look how cool that is. That'd be fun for Izzy to color.
Oh, it would be. You could also, if you let that dry, you can use that as a transfer.
You certainly can. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've covered all the possible color combinations. I have, oh, just a minute, I got one more. I'm going to do another black and white one.
Adria says that the schmear to the left of you looks like the back of a tropical bird. That you just put the lid on? No.
Oh. Yeah, that was an overflow.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Cynthia. I'm telling you, it has been a very weird day. Very weird day. You got a lot of paint on your arm today.
I know. Well, it's open.
Mm-hmm.
It
spreads.
Just keep dragging it through.
Oh, yeah. So, Colleen, you have to think about it like I mean, I'll do that with any paint or any whatever, but I was just kind of had some... Ketra, she did a transfer video and she was having, like, all the bad luck. Which is difficult. I think that most people start out that way. Very rarely do people, get that transfer to happen in the very beginning. But so it was kind of on my brain.
I don't know what's happening.
But yeah, if you do any kind of print and you do like a flop off, so if you want... This is because this comes up as a question. Let me try to slowly explain this because it is something that people want and it could be a cool thing to do as a technique. So whenever you put the paint down on your plate, layer of paint, then you put the stencil down. Especially if your paint is an open paint, you can then pull that stencil up, do the flop off onto a piece of paper. Let that dry.
Just like that.
Just like that. Let it dry. The reason I say open paint is because that open paint is going to stay open. Moist. And you're going to get a cleaner design. Transfer. Over, off. Flop off. Paper. Dry. Then utilize that on the gel plate the next time, and if you do it properly, again, it will transfer the design onto the plate. So then you get another one.
Yeah, I could on the stencils that aren't so intricate and they have those little pointy things out there, I could do some more rubbings on that and get some more interesting.
It could go, like, she could probably get another 3 or 4.
But, I don't want to take a chance of messing up my stencil because this stencil does require a little time to make.
Yeah, it's one of the ones, I mean, it takes a little while to cut.
It takes some time extracting it from its the UPO. I watched the boys down there, you know. Josh and Caleb are the...
We are now moving them up to picking and cleaning, and so we're trying to get some inventory, especially of stencils that are very popular and that take a long time to cut, because that slows up the whole process. So if we could just grab those out of inventory, things go a little faster and better for everyone. And so, yeah, and they're getting trained up on all the hard ones, like gauze, which takes forever.
Yeah, and I love my gauze stencil a lot.
Oh, Shannon has a question. Let's see here. Okay. If you could only have one color of open paint, what color would you start with? Black, white, metallic? Prussian blue.
The reason I say Prussian blue is here's the dealio with using the open paints. The open paints have enough of that property of keeping them moist longer that you can mix that with some other non-open color and still have it be open.
Yeah.
And I like the Prussian blue simply because you can get a purple from it.
Yeah.
You can lighten it up with some white, make it opaque. You can add yellow to it and get a really deep dark green.
Christy Hartman says anthraquinone.
Anthraquinone?
That would be her suggestion.
Open, yeah, because the anthraquinone is another one of those fast drying paints, and it would be a good option for open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, black is always good. I don't know. I might go with, although, you know, I don't use it very often, is the,
yeah.
you know, my favorites.
I don't use it very often, but it's my favorite. They're all
transparent red iron oxide and transparent yellow iron oxide, quinacridone, Nicolay So Cold.
All of them?
It's just really hard.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, you know, if you just invest in one tube, maybe, you know, every paycheck or 2 tubes, these last forever. I mean, some of these I've had over a year.
Oh, some of them you've had even longer than that, I would say.
And
especially the open, because a little bit goes a long way.
It really does, and it's oh gosh, I had all these lined up so perfectly here, and now they're just, oh my God.
Well, I will tell you this, in the big old 10,000 giveaway, because we have quite a bit of open paint that was sent to us, there will be options there, because that yellow, the little yellow tube, what is it? I think it's the Indian yellow.
Mm-hmm. Which is a really pretty yellow.
It's very pretty. And we have four or five of those, those size tubes in the open.
And it says seconds, and I don't know. There's no warranties that come with this.
I don't know that there's warranties that come with any of it, is there?
I don't know. It might be because it's getting a little bit stiff.
Maybe.
But hey, I just used it the other day. It works fine. Oh, that's Galleria.
All right. Are all the plates full?
All the plates are full.
Is any? Oh, we got 6 minutes. We could probably call it right now and be all right. Okay, so we will be back on Sunday. I will be showing as much as I can, as far as the new June launch stuff. A few things are going to happen once we get back. But that'll be kind of fun. Plus, we'll have these plates, or I'll video some as shorts if she put down like a pull color on anything. Which I don't think you did a whole lot of that. So
what? Oh, I've got 2, 3.
My request with you would be maybe that prior to Sunday, you go ahead and get pull colors down, and we'll have a big old extravaganza of pulling. Because that's fun.
That is fun.
And then we can always say, hey, you need to come back to this stream and check out like how the layers were laid down. I think that'll be more fun. And then maybe leave one or two, or if you're going to do a layer and then we put the pull layer on it.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of thing. This is why it takes like 3 streams to get a print, y'all, here at PM Artist Studio. That's how we do them.
That's how we do them.
They're layered. But anyway, we will be back on Sunday. We'll see you then. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye, guys.
Bye.